Hey y'all, thanks for stopping in. Appreciate taking time out of y'all's busy schedule, stop in and see what it is I'm up to. It is Sunday, April 11th, excuse me, 2021. We are starting our 54th week of dealing with this stay at home, avoid friends, stock up on food, go cabin crazy insanity of the Chinese bat flu pandemic. Right now in Jacksonville, Florida, it is 66 degrees Fahrenheit outside. Humidity is rather high. It's been raining 88%, 19 degrees Celsius. It's been raining since yesterday, and that's part of what I'll be talking about today. Um, Sometimes things don't go as you expect or as you would hope or whatever. Nothing serious, but yesterday was just like one of those days. So I found a couple of things on uh, Facebook Marketplace. A hitch carrier, just a basket, and a scooter carrier, hitch scooter carrier. One that goes on the back of the vehicle and you can put your mobility scooter on or whatever. It's got the ramp and all that. And they were good prices. So I really only needed the one with the ramp, but the other one was a really good deal. So I figured, all right, I'm gonna go do it. I set up with the people online, set up a time frame or whatever, and then yesterday I had to go to the bank first. So I could go the normal way that I go to jump on to go get the Grand Brats. Jump off, and it's about 2 blocks or so to the to the uh, to the bank, and then back again and get back on on the interstate. Um, the way I count it, that's 4 traffic lights. So okay, there's that way. Or I could leave here and I could go like I was going to the other Walmart, and there's only 2 traffic lights involved. Well, I don't like traffic lights, and the one on the way to the other Walmart is generally wide open. Generally being the operative word here. So I headed that way. And now, granted, I give myself more than enough time. It's a half-hour run to where I was to make my first pickup. But I had counted for going to the bank and little things here or there, whatever. So I had about 20 minutes on top of my schedule. I got to the bank and there was a line. I was I was the fourth vehicle in line, and when I moved up to the third, that person must have been doing all their banking for the month. I swear they'd reach out and punch more buttons and put things in the machine, take things out and punch more buttons and put things in the machine. It's like, come on, people, really, seriously. So anyway, I got that taken care of, and I got out on the highway, and of course there's some kind of debris on the highway. Traffic slowed down. Big sign up overhead. We've got these signs now telling you, take you so long to get from here to this point, or there's a traffic up ahead, or debris up ahead. Well, the sign said debris up ahead, and everybody and their brother was slowing down. But it didn't make, I actually jumped off of the interstate, came around, went down a couple of actual exits, and got back up on there, and traffic was flowing fine. So I don't know if there was like something in between, like where I jumped off and went around it or whatever, but um, just I ended up with 2 traffic lights. So I mean, that's something there that. Uh, anyway, it's I made it to where I wanted to get, and there wasn't any problem there. We had a nice little conversation and did our transaction and whatever, and I got back on the road again and started heading out to my second pickup, which was basically just making a big loop, and I was coming back towards the house. And look in the rear view, and there is a storm coming in. Clouds are dark. And I was like, man, this ain't gonna be good. So I'm basically racing a storm to my next pickup. Come to find out, um, I have a friend here locally who has a thing set up at the local flea market, and they had a big gust come through, possibly a tornado, um, or on the borders of one or whatever, but it tore his whole setup apart. He lost the tents that he had set up underneath. A lot of the stuff got wet because of the rain, so he didn't have a good day. But I got a little waylaid on the way to the second pickup. I thought I knew where I was going, and I didn't look at, like, I had Google Maps on, but it wasn't talking to me. I thought I knew where I was going, and I went that way, and it was like, no, this is all wrong. And I was on this court north, and I was supposed to be on court south, and I thought that south was here and north was here, but they were using north here and south here. So even though south was actually west of the north court. Anyway, I finally got that taken care of. Got over there and made the transaction or whatever. As I was securing the carrier to my carrier, it started raining. Big drops coming down, hitting the back window of the brat buggy. I felt a couple of them on me. So I got it cinched down nice and tight. Got in the truck, started driving, and it started pouring down rain. So I do need to backtrack here a little bit. As I was walking out of the house, I had a package sitting here from Amazon. And I looked at it and I said, those are my windshield wipers. Nah, I'll do it when I get home. So, yeah, brand new windshield wiper sitting here on the doorstep. Actually sitting inside the house, but I tossed them in the house. But rain pouring down, windshield wipers are blap 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 blap, and they're not doing what they need to do. I got the one windshield wiper is really not very good at all. Kicking myself for that. But I wanted to come in and unload these 2 items and do a quick video and post them. But it was raining. And it was raining. So I didn't get to do that. It rained all night. It was raining this morning when I first got up. And I said, the heck with it, and went back to bed. And then it was raining up until about 2:30, 3 o'clock, something like that. And it's still not nice out there. It's not raining at the moment, at least. Should be fairly decent out. That's 66 degrees. Even with the humidity, I'll probably get out there and do the video and post them later. But anyway, it's Sunday, so I've got wash in the washing machine. Once I get done with this, I'm going to get in and take a nice long hot shower and just putter around here. Get the kitchen dishes and whatnot caught up and get the trash taken out and all that good stuff. So I still need to run back to back to Walmart or whatever, um, to get some drinks and odds and ends. I went the other day, and I've been back on my ginger ale kick. They didn't have a lot of ginger ale there. They only had the 2 cases, so that only lasted me about 3 days. I'm just about out, so I'm gonna have to go get that taken care of. But yeah, yesterday just nothing really fell into place. Nothing serious. I mean, I'm not really complaining. I'm just saying, you know, sometimes stuff like that just seems to happen. It's like uh, nothing's going exactly the way you want it to. So, anyway, trying to think. Oh, I got hearing a buzzing going on. I've got a fan over here blowing across in front of me, and it's kind of rattling a little piece of paper up there on the shelf. Just a little bit of a flutter. So, anyway, not really a whole lot else going on. Just it's one of them things. A nice quiet Sunday. I didn't have really a whole lot to post. I did try to post um, Friday. I did my vlog, and I thought I posted it, and I kept waiting and waiting and waiting, thinking, man, this internet is just not working for me today, and it never posted. I don't understand. Excuse me. It just kept running and running and running and running. Finally, I canceled it out, and I meant to re-upload it, but I didn't. So, yeah, nothing Friday and nothing Saturday. I figured I better get on here and do something today, even if it's just sit here and babble for a little bit. But there are odds and ends, like I don't know, just just basically puttering around. I went ahead and charged up my backup battery. Well, this was the battery I was carrying. I put the other one in my bag, and this is just the one it's got a flashlight and a lip balm with some um, cotton in it and a lighter, a little bit of purple duct tape. I'm pulling together the stuff to do the same thing with this one. So just to have them all basically the same, a small knife, a little bit of fire starter or lighter. It's amazing how often like the lighter itself comes in handy. The duct tape kind of makes it a little difficult, but it does come in handy. So, just like I said, little stuff like that. Let's see. I did get. Come here. There we go. Did get this the other day. This is. I mean, I know what it looks like. But it's really basically a marlin spike. There's all different types of marlin spikes, and you use these for getting into knots, like opening up a knot like that, so you can pass a cord back through it, something like that. So that's what these are for. That's what this is for. And inside of it, wow, it's got a lot of threads. Inside of it are a couple of fids. These go on the end of your paracord. Just kind of like screws in there. These ends are already burnt, so it's not really going to work very well. Anyway, there we go. Screws in there like that. And then, what I just do with that, there it is. You can use this to pass through a knot. It just makes it easier on your hands. So, there's two different sizes. I don't know if I've ever used paracord that small. And then there's a big eye needle. It works, I guess, for paracord as well as like different lines, leather cord and stuff like that. So, but they just get carried in here. One thing I use a needle for the most is opening up my Gorilla Glue and E6000 when the tip clogs up. I know right where they're at. I reach right in and grab them and undo the clog. Now I've got another one. So, just another one of those cool little things that are nice to have. In the past, I mean, I've used a pair of scissors. I've used a pair of needle nose pliers. Excuse me. I've used a nail. Just anything that, like I said, all you're doing is trying to open your knot up. But the fids, they work actually rather nice. So, of course, you just go ahead and tape up the end of it. You can do the same thing. Run some tape around the first couple of inches, and it helps stiffen up the cord. Makes it easier to put through other knots and whatnot. Knots and whatnot. There you go. I don't know. I guess that's about it. So, yeah, let me know what you think. Give me a thumbs down, a thumbs up. Leave me a comment wherever it is you all leave comments on your internet access device of choice. If you'd like to share me around your social media, that'd be fandoculous. You want to check me out on Facebook or Instagram. I might have links in the description box. Find something that's not a vlog, and I usually have the information there. So, if your loved ones are nearby, give them a kiss and a hug. If they're not, give them a call. Hit them up on Facebook. Let them know you think about them. Let them know you love them. We ain't promised tomorrow, people. We ain't promised our next breath. So I see y'all again. I hope you have a fandoculous day. Sláinte, y'all.